Welcome back to another edition of PoolCenter.com's box tour videos. Today we are pleased to take a look at the Tri-Star high performance pump by Hayward. Tri-Star is a unique molded design, produces high flow, energy efficiency, quiet, large leaf basket, cam and ramp strainer cover. The Permaglass XL is Hayward's strongest thermoplastic. This pump was introduced, I think, in 2007 and has quite a lot of installations already around the country. UL and NSF listed for commercial properties that require that. This particular model we're looking at is the SP3210X15, and the 15 on the end indicates that it's a 1.5 horsepower Tri-Star. Max rate indicates that it's an uprated motor. For in-ground pools, includes 2 unions for easy plumbing. Let's take a look inside. Okay, inside the Tri-Star, notice a little moisture on the inside of the lid. It's because every Hayward pump is wet tested. So if you buy a new pump, don't think it's been used. It's just been bench tested by Hayward. And sometimes there's a little bit of moisture left inside. First, take a look at the owner's manual for the Hayward Tri-Star. Inside, we'll start with the usual requisite warnings and cautions and warnings. And there's a lot of hazards to be aware of when you're installing a pool pump. Pressurized systems, electrical systems. Make sure you read all of that. We've got the product specs. The spec sheet can be very useful if you're replacing a different pump model with the Hayward Tri-Star, so that you can match the vertical height from the ground to the intake, and then match the horizontal distance from the front to the rear pipe. It's always a little easier plumbing a new pump in if you can get close to these 2 measurements of your original pump. And we go on to discuss pumping location, pump mounting, pump sizing chart, very useful. Lots of electrical information on the amperage draw of the particular pumps. Maintenance information, winterization information, shaft seal change instructions if you ever blow out a shaft seal. These are very descriptive instructions on replacing the shaft seal, which in the picture over here is this item right here, number 13, and that's what keeps water from leaking along the shaft behind the impeller. We've got about 18 different parts on the Tri-Star, not too many. There's the rest of them. Troubleshooting guide for the Tri-Star motor and pump. And the warranty and the warranty registration card. What else do we have in here? Here's the unions. 2 unions, 2-inch unions, so you'll easily be able to connect 2-inch plumbing in and out, and the unions make it easy to remove the pump for service or storage during the winter. 2-inch ports, front and rear. If you can go 2-inch plumbing, that would be recommended. This is a high flow pump. and might be too much power for you, so make sure that you check the charts, the performance curve, and or give us a phone call if you want to make sure. You don't want to put an overpowered pump on your filter. The pump will cavitate, which means it's starved for water, or it could make your filtering inefficient or even damage your filter. Tri-Star is a monster. Knock off the lid here. Look at the size of this basket. Won't even fit in the camera, it's so big. That ought to hold a lot of debris. And yeah, there's a little water down there. The Hayward Tri-Star pump can be wired 110 or 220 voltage. It has what's called a reversible motor, and there's a very tiny diagram here that will tell you how to reverse the motor to accept 115 voltage. It'll come pre-wired, as it says here, factory wired to accept 230 volts. For 115, see the diagram. Got a little handle here. Thanks for joining us on another episode of PoolCenter.com's Box Tour videos. Until next time.